Hello, everybody. Welcome to It Came from Webtoon. I guess I could do my Eric impression. I have to get my voice really gravelly like this. I'm taking over today. Eric's on his way back home, and it is I, Varian Grant, the current co-host of It Came from Webtoon, and I am running things today. We're going to be looking at the dreaded Dinosaur-Man. I thought I'd elicit some help though today, and I'll be bringing them in very shortly. But yeah, so special episode of It Came from Webtoon with me as the host. I'm gonna roll the intro and come back and give you straight dope. Here we go. Hello, everybody. It is me. It's Varian Grant, founder of IndieVault Media LLC. Started making comics way back in 2008, and this is It Came from Webtoon. I am today. I'm here because Eric is on his way back to Michigan. He had a con over the weekend and asked me to step in for him. So here I am. Gonna bring in my special guest. Here we go.
There's something you never expected to do. Where's your cap?
I don't have the cap today.
Hey, everybody, I'm Randy Zimmerman. I have been doing comics for longer than most of you have been alive. I've done everything in the direct market that you can imagine and have done it for many years. So right now I'm working on resurrecting Arrow Comics. It's Arrow Comics 4.0. Go to Facebook now and take a look at some of the art and some of the series that we've got planned to start up here in the latter part of 2021, and go to the YouTube channel. That's Arrow Comics 4.0 for videos about our stuff and videos about me and videos about how to cartoon crazy things, even stuff that you can create on your own to put up on Webtoons.
Yeah. Webtoon is digital comics now, Randy. A lot of people think that you don't like digital comics, but
I don't read a lot of digital comics, but I have read digital comics. I did a web strip for a while. It was on an old ancient moss-driven site that they called Drunk Duck, where everybody stuck their webtoons up. I was there for a few months doing a regular web strip for a while called Rebel Nun, N-U-N.
And did you take it down? Or is it still out there somewhere?
No, I think I did take it down. I've got a lot of it saved, but there's some of that stuff I went and put in Flint Comics because I was hungry for, there was a deadline crunch and I was looking for material. I had this great conversation about these guys that meet on the corner, that they have a talk back and forth. One guy looks like the Verizon, can you see me now? Can you hear me now, dude? He was saying, can you see me now? Mm-hmm. And he has a big conversation with the guy and talks about life and the inevitabilities of life and the timeline and how everything got screwed up because Einstein got drunk at a party one night and scribbled out the time continuum formula on the back of a grocery sack. And ever since then, the FBI has been chasing their tail trying to correct things. He says, and you'd be surprised that the smallest incident could lead to a wide variety of things. And he goes out and lists all this stuff. And the guy goes, oh, that's cool. And he goes, yeah, I know you're going to be late. He says, well, what are you talking about? And he ends up taking him and shoving him in front of a bus in order to correct the timeline. But
that's cool. That's cool.
It was a deeply moving strip. And then it ends with him on the phone going, can you see me now? Good.
Simon in the chat. Hey, Simon, how's it going?
Sim, how you doing, buddy?
So
you're doing well.
Let me pull up this lovely comic. Oops. Well, I'll do it this way.
There you are. A lovely comic.
Yeah, I am. I'm over on Webtoon. There we go. I'm going to put it on the big screen. There we go.
I do feel kind of naked here. We've got this whole brand sitting here and none of our video clips.
Yeah, it came from Webtoon branding, so
we're gonna have to get some clips over here.
Erik runs a much cleaner show than we do,
I guess. He just doesn't find the humor in Ethan asking people if they can draw the Flintstones naked.
Yeah. So if you never checked out Dread Dinosaur-Man, it is on Webtoon. It is on Tapas. Now, what's running on Tapas is a lot slower because Erik's starting from one there, so people who are reading on Tapas don't have to wait. But we do have the link for it for the Webtoon in the chat if you want to check it out, in the description if you want to check that out. So we're gonna look at issue number 1, which Erik was really excited about this vertical scrolling format when he first showed it to me. And Webtoon looks really good on your phone or your tablet. It's really good. It's kind of addictive too because you're just scrolling and the content.
But that's part of the fun of reading digital comics on your phone.
Yeah. So as you scroll down, that endless scroll, they call it. I think it's called endless scroll. Erik gets to show off here. A lot of his art style and his logo design. Tanalorn. Now, Dreaded Dinosaur is Erik's love letter to the 80s, especially 80s cartoons. He-Man, Masters of the Universe, so many, the Thundercats, so many other ones. And you can see it in the design of these characters. There's Dinosaur-Man with the jackwagon, that name of that ship that he flies around, and his cat Spaz, named after Erik's cat, who passed away. Spaz. He's a 6-armed cat. Well, you consider the legs.
4-armed cat and 2 feet.
Yeah. And there's Dread Dinosaur-Man. There's a character that you'll find out. His name is Alexis. I don't want to ruin it for people, but she's being taken by these gentlemen here who are very bad guys. And Dread Dinosaur-Man is going to spring in action to help her. Now, Dread Dinosaur-Man has a very unique design, I think, Randy. You put a red dinosaur head on a man's body, I got questions. And
as well you should.
Yeah. My son had asked Erik once, why does he have a blue tongue? And Erik told him it's because it got you to look. It got you to ask. That blue tongue pops. There is some art out there of Dreaded Dinosaur-Man with a pink tongue. That was very early on before Erik changed it.
It's before he ran into the blueberry patch.
Yeah.
Or.
Yeah.
Never mind. Couldn't say
he could have ate a bunch of Smurfs.
Yes, that too.
Yeah. Spaz there, who only says meow, but Dinosaur-Man can't understand him and normally talks for him. So if you deciphers what he's saying. So if anybody out there, it's like the cat only says meow, just let Dinosaur-Man handle it for him. He'll tell you what he's saying. This panel here, Erik is we took the words out, and he took the words out and printed out. My son has it as a long poster.
Cool.
It's a very cool panel, especially because it's in that format where it's very long, and I like it. That's like that to me is like an image that he could hang up, at a con, and everyone will know. Oh, that's Erik's art. It's pretty cool. So Dinosaur-Man is it's one of those space. It's almost a Star Wars, Masters of the Universe. It's probably Inhumanoids.
Inhumanoids. That's a deep cut, buddy.
Yeah, Inhumanoids, man.
That's a deep cut.
Decompose. So I just love Chris Latta. Dinosaur-Man jumping down here, that vertical scroll. He realizes that he has not timed his jump correctly and hits the ground, gets hit by the car. Crash. I'm always jealous of Erik's ability to do these.
Sorry, that's crash.
Crash. I'm jealous of his ability to do these sound effects and stuff because he pays for fonts, and I'm like, I can't do it, buddy. I can't pay for fonts.
You can't do that by hand?
I could. I do it by hand, but they look so much better when they're drawn.
Where's your adventure? Where's your sense of adventure? It's part of the fun of doing comics. Drawing sound effects by hand. It's kind of I have a rough time using the computer lettering on it because it takes away that personal, almost personal touch. But it's so much faster and so much easier to do. So I use, in fact, the comic font that I use is Whiz Bang, which a lot of people all say is passe, and it's verging right there on the Comic Sans front. But the Ninja.
And any Princess Royalty has arrived. There she is. The Jackwagon, Erik.
Wrong kind of royalty. And anyway,
when Erik was designing it, he told me that he was like, he figured they just cobbled a bunch of stuff together. And I told him, I said, Erik, I'm going to use a word that most people don't like, but it's very toyetic, which is the point,
Very what?
Very toyetic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe that is a made up word, but go ahead.
Studios love it now. They're like, can you make toys? Can you make toys?
Oh, okay. That means it's toyetic? Yep,
toyetic.
Okay.
Yeah. We can make toys off of it. And these guys are pretty funny. There's a scene in here, though, where it gets kind of violent toward the end here. They're checking to make sure that that Telexis hasn't been injured. She's still in hibernation, so she's cool. So what is it? Animal? A person? A little of both. From the looks of it, ugly too. Didn't those villagers claim they saw a man with the head of a monster? What? No way. You mean it's real? Dinosaur-Man's knocked out there. He's been hit by
It's real. It's real.
You become a patron of Erik too. Erik has at Dreaded Dinosaur. He's on YouTube, on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And you can also become his patron too. I think patron members are getting something special too.
But really, really an awesome art style here. Not your typical Webtoon.
No. Erik puts a lot of work into this, and he's constantly trying to, constantly almost improving, working on different parts. Now he wants to keep it on Webtoon for as long as he possibly can. Like, this will never be printed.
Yeah.
This will never be printed anywhere. It's all Webtoon, but he is doing a print version of Dinosaur-Man, which is another story, and you can come here and check it out on Webtoon. Not what he's going to print, obviously, but the further adventures of Dinosaur-Man. See this guy over here going to check on him. Turns away. I think we killed it. No, you didn't. Dinosaur-Man's awake. Look at that eye. Eyes open. Skewer. And there's no need to fear. It's alive. It's very much alive. Looks like we just made it angry. Run for it, Jotus. It's the dreaded Dinosaur-Man. Chet. And Chet thought he was gonna. He's wait, I've never run from a fight before. All this transport work is making me soft. All right, monster. My blades thirst for victory in combat. Prepare to face the mighty Chet. And he jumped at him and crudge. And
chomp.
Yep. Threw him into the.
See, that sound effect's awesome. So's the thwack there.
Yeah. Threw him into the wall. This guy's like, Chet, my buddy. Gotta get to my blaster. Whatever that thing is, it's dead meat. Hope Chet is okay. He's got to make it. All right, monster. Whatever Valve Force created you, you'll soon meet time. You'll soon meet time to face death at the hands of. I love this. I used this in a graphic once. We had Erik on the show. I used this as a graphic. I love this picture because Dinosaur-Man doesn't have pupils. He's completely enraged, and just Chet's all beat up, but looks like Spaz is getting there in time to get him, to help him. And he gets there, and look, we find that Spaz can actually calm him down. When he's I love this face. Yeah.
Yep.
He's in his angriest moody.
Suddenly he has his pupils again.
Yeah. Why? I remember jumping down to get those guys. There was a bright flash of nothing but blind rage. What am I to do, Spaz? Meow. I'm no hero. I'm not even a man. And you know what's funny about this is, and this is a sign of a good artist, because I struggle with this. Even though he's a dinosaur-headed man, Erik finds a way to put emotion in that face.
Yeah.
which would be difficult for me. Yeah.
It's cartooning 101.
Yeah.
I have a video on my channel about expressions. Maybe you
Yeah,
should watch it.
yeah, I should probably watch it. And this character, this guy's dead. His
No,
rib cage is open.
and I'm not saying that to demean Eric's work. It's amazing. It's phenomenal work. Yeah.
Well, no, you said maybe I should watch it. Like, yeah, I should.
Yes, you should watch it.
Yeah, I should.
The dreaded Dinosaur-Man.
And it gets. I don't want to give too much of it away, but let's see. I will go to one of my favorite.
The plot gets a lot deeper from there. Yeah, we know where you're going. You don't even have your hat on today.
Yeah, no. However, I did like this one. This one was very cool because this one is that they introduced you to Queen. That's some more. Her name will come to me again. They say her name in here, but Boudica, and
Boudica.
Yeah, and
that explains it all right there.
And she's actually pretty.
Who's the little nosy looking dude?
I'm not sure. It's one of the characters. I think she's one of her underlings.
Cool.
And I was joking with Eric that
Jake in the chat says, in my head, dreaded Dinosaur-Man sounds like Patrick Warburton.
Eric told me who he thinks he would sound like. I forget who he said, but I joke with him about this issue because as Boudica goes down, there's like there's a lot of butts in this book, in this particular issue.
That's the name.
Yeah, there's one there, but when she goes down to her temple, that one right there in the white, with the gold belt,
with the incredibly curved spine.
Yeah. It's like wow. But you find out a little bit more about Telexis, who's being held captive, and what's going on. You get a whole lot of the plot. I don't want to give too much,
just classic stuff there.
Yeah. It's Eric doing a lot of heavy lifting with the art. Let me go trying to go to my favorite one. Veej's Bar. Veej is based on me, if you don't know, guys. If you don't know, I need to put that into let everybody know that. Veej, TL-7. There's Drabic, who's based on Paul Drabic, owner of Geekadrome Comics in Pennsylvania, or in Brooklyn. There's he's a supporter, and if you're a supporter of Eric's, you'll get put in the comic. You can check his Patreon out for what tiers.
He had a special mention a couple of strips back.
Yeah.
A special thank you.
Yeah, there's even a shout out to my wife in this book because it says Veej and KG in there on the wall. It's very cute, very cute. But Veej, there he is. There's Veej. He's got a hat on that's alive. You have to watch the hat. The hat makes faces.
Boudica got that Elizabeth Banks voice in my head. Yeah. Where she plays Pizzazz from Moonbeam City.
I can see that. I don't think Veej sounds like me. I think Veej sounds like Kevin Hart. Help me. But the cool thing is Eric lets me write a lot of Veej's lines. So when listen up, Veej, I'm gonna need water and power, plus the use of a table. And I'm gonna need access to your monies. You bring a check into my semi-reputable place of business. Business. BIDNES.
Business, yes.
Yeah. And what about my customers? I'm your only customer, Veej. But I got a sale starting soon. It's just it's really cool to be able to write myself as the very deplorable person. It is awesome. So freeing. It's awesome. This lady's been injured, and you find out more about her. And then Eric started doing these too. These little file cards talking about character.
Collect them all.
But yeah, cool. I think it's really fun. I think that's cool. And we have General Zim in here too.
The General Zim. voiced by Jesse the Body Ventura.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Yeah, they go get this horse face looking guy here, and he's
It's Horseface.
yeah, he's there's VJ One Award. He says, "Whoa, clean H2O is one thing, but hot and clean is going to cost you a bit more, my guys." my wife hates that, my guys. What will plugging up the atomizer so that the electrons all start rubbing together? And this table is filthy. How was it such a problem for you? Filth, you unwashed brute. I have you know that's an expensive and naturally rare patina you're letting her ooze out on. But it's really cool because this character here, he shows Vij money or something valuable. Vij is all too happy to help, and he pulls that thing off his face. Yeah, it's like the. And look, you're there. Before I became an outlaw, I was the supreme commander of the Samoran military. My name is General Zim. What is that thing in your hand? Are you going to eat it? Ugh. And you, my friend, need an education. Yeah. And you didn't know about that until Erik did it.
No, I didn't. Yeah. That's a pleasant surprise.
And there's Vij. I wanted to have a name, that was weird. And Erik's got a lot of episodes of Dinosaur-Man up.
Like Varian's not unusual enough.
Yeah. I couldn't have Varian up there. He's up to 9 episodes, so you can check it out. I don't want to give too much away, but it is a very interesting series. Follow it on Webtoon and on Tapas. Tapas, if you want to follow it slowly and get one a week, you can. If you want to read
serialized up there as we speak.
It's in syndication over there on Tapas. But if you want to check it out here, where a lot of it's been put up, he's up to issue 9 on Webtoon. You can do that. And Erik can definitely use the support. He can use the subscription. Webtoons is free. So you can download it on your phone, the Webtoon app, sign in, go over there, give him a subscribe, like it, leave a comment on this video, please. On this video, on his on the strips, that helps too. And leave a comment, like, subscribe to this video as well. Randy, you don't have Webtoon on your phone.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Why not? What's holding you up, Randy?
Well, the wife is always yelling at me for using my phone too much as it is. When in doubt, blame the wife.
Yeah.
Especially when she's in bed and can't hear you.
Yeah. Webtoon, I have it on my phone. It's not a battery hog either. I have it on my phone. There's a couple other comic book apps I have on my phone and on my I don't have it on my my Amazon tablet, but I do have it on my other Android tablet. I have Webtoon on there. Really cool to be able to read comics, digitally right on your phone. Makes those long road trips a little bit more bearable. For me at least. Always had a comic with me no matter where I go. I got a comic on there. It's called Mr. Rusty's, which I've neglected for a very long time, but I do have new stuff coming for that before the end of August. I should have some new stuff up there for that. So I'm making stuff now so that I can put up something once every week or every other week or so. But yeah, so that's it. We've done it. We've talked about the dreaded Dinosaur-Man, which you can check out over on Webtoon and Tapas. Check it out. Go over there. The Dread Dinosaur-Man. Here you see it right here. He's got 126 subscribers, 2.8K views, 9.56 stars. So make sure that you like it, rate it. You can become a patron right there on the page. Boudica. Oh, there. Okay.
And it's nice to see a strip of that quality that's digitally obtainable and free.
Oh yeah. It's free for now. Thank you for joining us, guys. We really do. We do appreciate.
We should also point out anybody that's interested or that is intrigued by this character, that the dreaded Dinosaur-Man does have a secret origin story.
She normally is.
Yep.
Located in the Indie Vault Revolt book. There he is right there.
The secret origin.
The secret origin of dreaded Dinosaur-Man. can be found in the Indie Volt Revolt book. It's the only place that it'll be printed. That Erik swears that's the only place it'll be printed. Right now, the Indie Volt Revolt sequential art collection sits at 49 backers with only 32 days left to go.
Check it out so you can get a secret origin right there. Thank you for being here with us, guys. Erik thanks you. We taking over his show for today. Here we go. I'm gonna take this out.
And then, and in doing so, we were able to show off his stuff.
Yeah.
Without Erik's face getting red.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you back here next Monday at 9 o'clock, our regular start time.
Varian and Erik. Well, I'm never here.
We'll see you guys then.
I was never here. Take care, everybody. Stay
See you guys
healthy.
later.
See ya.
I mean,